Here's a list of the best 10 cars you can get a first-time driver. Let's go! Let's start with number 10 on the list. And a lot of y'all might not agree, but the 2017 to 2019 Volkswagen Golf, that's on the list. They're fun to drive, the build quality is pretty decent, and guess what? They still have a manual transmission attached to them. And since they only have around 170 horses, nobody's saying that they're going to be doing anything crazy. Or at least they shouldn't. They look nice, they feel nice, they're not too expensive, and just pretty much an all-around good car. For the individuals who like Volkswagen, that is. Number 9 on the list is the Kia Soul. I know, why are we even talking about a Kia? But I gotta be honest, the Kia Soul is a great selling car. It is something that has been very comfortable for a lot of people. Yes, it has garnered a lot of hate, but what the hamster car did do in these recent years, besides being stolen every 10 to 15 seconds, is the fact that ever since its release, it's been getting better and better in a good way. It's gained more space, it's gained more tech, it gained more, respect. Consumer reports show that they've been very reliable. You got to give it up for those safety features and the fact that you get from around 30 to 38 miles to the gallon? That's pretty nice. Number 8, the Tesla Model 3. Yeah, an EV made this list, and this is the reason why. Ever since there was talks about the Model 3 being released, it was supposed to be that $25,000 affordable EV. Yeah, it later went on to become like $50,000 for just the base trim, but if you stick it out for a used model kind of earlier on, the fact that you can get these at a pretty good price is pretty freaking awesome. The safety features alone, such as the tracking and the fact that you can start and stop the car with your phone and the app, makes it pretty neat. They come in both the single and the dual motor trim. This means that you can get something that's going around 270 horses and one that gets upward of 450 horses. All in all, no, you don't need a lot of horses when it comes down to a first-time driver's first car, but having that option does make it pretty sweet. And when it comes down to the price point, 50% and 75% off its original MSRP is looking pretty good, I'm sure. Oh, and don't forget the range. It's actually pretty decent, around 250 to upwards of 330 miles to the range. And number 7 on the list, you're going to have the 2016 to 2019 Honda Fit. Highly practical, highly impressive cargo space. These models in these years are just reliable. I get it. It's a Honda. And some of those Honda Fits come with lane watch, and it just helps the driver stay in their lane, if they're starting to veer off. And as first-time drivers and young drivers always do, let's try to keep them on the road, right? Not being one of the most expensive cars out there really just makes this one of the best cars that you can get. Even for that college student that just has to load the car up with a bunch of stuff, and with the Honda Fit, it'll fit. Yeah? Okay. Going to number 6. No one? Really? I'm alone here? Y'all get it. Come on. It'll fit. In the Honda Fit. Okay, screw you two. Number 6 on the list, and don't bust my ball bearings, is the Ford Fiesta. I know. Everybody in the comments is probably going to say, what about the transmission? But listen here. That issue, I would say it was resolved. It probably was rectified later on. But after the transmission problems go away, the 2016 to 2019 Ford Fiesta is a really nice car to have. Boo. I said back to the list. These things come with about 120 to 197 horses. You can get the automatic, and you can even get the 6-speed manual. That little 4-cylinder can get you from 28 to 36 miles to the gallon. So as a broke first-time driver with no job or a job that doesn't really pay too much, you can really afford to go far for, not too much. Number 5 on the list would be the 2017 to 2019 Hyundai Elantra. These things are pretty cool because some of the safety features that they have in this includes the automatic braking. So in case of emergencies where the driver is, not paying attention, probably playing with the phone, fiddling with the radio, hopefully they're not doing any of those things to where you have to use the emergency automatic braking. The emergency automatic braking comes in good handy. Forward collision warnings, nice MPG, very affordable because it's a Hyundai, and the older the cheaper. There's some pretty neat looking car, not the craziest in design, but hey, they look like something and the interior is really comfortable. What's even nicer is that this car comes with a nice size infotainment system. It comes with the GPS, navigation. They can even come with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. No, it's not a Lexus, but it's pretty nice for an affordable economy car. Coming in at number 4 are the Subies. 2017 to 2021 Subaru Impreza, chef's kiss. All-wheel drive, manual transmissions, that neat little EyeSight driver assist program, 38 miles to the gallon, and it comes with an interior that's a little bit more than just comfortable. It gives you a little bit of a luxury feeling when you're really in it. Or should I say more of a luxury sport feeling. You don't feel like you're in a small economy car when you're in one of these things. I mean the space, and if you go with the hatchback, oh my goodness. Number 3 on this list is yours tried and true. The 2018 to 2020 Mazda III. Damn it, Mozzie, chill! During these years, they had more than just a facelift. The driving dynamics, the safety, the upscaled interior. The fact that it doesn't feel like you're driving a go-kart anymore. The thing is, after already being a good car, they got better. Now, this model did get a lot of reports and complaints about engine issues, software issues, and even some oil leaks here and there. But later they were rectified, and after all of these things were fixed from recalls and just regular old people fixing them, the headache of owning one kind of dies down, and you end up having a vehicle that you absolutely can love. Because one thing a person will tell you, that the transmission in a Mazda 3 has been good ever since 2005. They've been absolutely great, strong you would say. Many of people have seen them go past 250,000 miles, even 300,000 miles on the same transmission. But overall, updated interior, safety reasons, and a very nice looking affordable car, hey, you gotta get one for it. That's why it's at number 3. Number 2, I would be remiss if I did not include the Toyota Corolla. Now granted, I'm talking about the 2017 to 2021, but I can honestly say every Toyota Corolla out there is a good first car for anybody just learning to drive, that have been driving, for 50-year-olds, for 65-year-olds, for 92-year-old ladies still driving in the passing lane while people are trying to at least go past 65 miles per hour. Move, lady. Move. I don't have to say much about this because it's a Toyota, and everyone knows that you can trust a Toyota more than you can trust your mother. But the cool thing about the 2017 to the 2021 is the fact that they just look better. Nobody wants an old, boring looking vehicle. Now, I'm not saying they did a lot, but compared to their earlier years, they've come a long way. We all know with the Toyotas, all you really got to do is do some oil changes and put some gas in it and go. So that first time driver, hey, worry free. Get in, drive, and go. And know that you can trust your little Toyota until it comes next to me. Then I'm going to crush it for all that it's worth. And number 1 on the list, you know what? I'm going to kind of make this different. It's actually 2 number 1s. The first number 1 would be the Honda Civic, the 2016 to 2022. And then the second one that also ties with it is the 1994 Toyota Camry. Now you might look at me and say, Seven, why are you putting 2 cars at number 1 on the list when you could have just made one number 2 and one number 1? Because that Toyota Camry deserves a place on this list, and I can't put it at 0, okay? But the Honda Civic from the 2016 to the 2021, hey, it's been absolutely great, even in the recent years. They look good, they sound good, they feel good. It's a great vehicle. But when it comes down to it, the 1990s Toyota Camry has really been Camrying. The Honda Civic has lane keeping assist, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, an infotainment system that actually works when you try to use it, a motor and transmission combination that just makes you say thank you to the Honda freaking engineers for not messing this one up, because we know you could. Be cool, be great, be awesome, and as always, see you at the finish line.